Woo-wee! Je même filmer ces moments.
Ah, j'ai un espoir. Que veux-tu?
Ah, j'ai pour goûter à la Louisiane des Martiniques.
Ah, frère, non seulement que si tu vois le
Oh,
bout de la roue.
oh, là c'est le bon moment roulé.
Ah, let's roll out.
God, that was so bad.
So, excuse the awful introduction there that
Yeah,
Matt and I did in one take.
Yeah, if like anybody's actually still watching the video.
Yeah, if you're watching
sorry.
it, we got some wonderful information for you guys on Taste of Louisiana. So we're going to go ahead and bring that to you right now.
Yeah.
All right, Matt. So Taste of Louisiana, this little southern gem is what we can tell about people. What can we tell people about this?
First, let's go ahead and go over the address. It's 5955 North 27th, just south of Interstate 80. It is right next to an Amigos. One of the weird things is if you do go, you're going to need to actually take Fletcher Avenue and then take a turn on Fletcher Avenue and drive in the back way to this location. It's also right next to a Bryan Healthcare Center.
Yeah. It used to be a Popeye's Chicken. You might notice the decor when you go inside. Very narrow. I think it was maybe a drive-through at one point, kind of just like a quick little run-through drive-through.
Right.
Almost like it was right next to a gas station kind of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. But again, there is seating indoors. Not a whole lot of seating. There's probably about 8 tables or so, maybe 10 total.
Right.
So you can get some, families of 4 in there, but really, that's pretty much what you're limited to for group size when you go in there.
Right.
There is one large table when you walk in there. What about just the menu, Matt? What would you say about when you walk in there? What do you see?
They have pictures up of their menu. Their menu is pretty reasonable. Most of the entrees are $10 to $20. You have your Cajun staples. You've got seafood etouffee, gumbo, red beans and rice, seafood gumbo, po' boys, catfish, jambalaya.
We are going to take everybody through what we ate that night that we dined there, because we took your family there and we went there and can let everybody know what we had, what we recommend if you don't know what to get. So. Yeah. They also have a lot of your traditional sides, like your collard greens, steamed green beans, cornbread, which we'll get into, the salad, sweet potatoes, and so on. So they've got a very just wonderful, just Louisiana Southern style menu.
Right. And desserts are also nothing to scoff at. They do their own desserts. And the blueberry cobbler and the banana pudding especially were great.
So let's just talk about what we had. We had Matt, your wife and kids, or your wife and child was with us for this particular dinner and had a chance to kind of sample a little bit of everything. What did you have, Matt?
I had the catfish platter with the potato salad and the 7 cheese macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, I think we all had the 7 cheese mac and cheese as sides. That's what I had with my po' boy.
Yeah, that was like everybody. Yeah.
So let's focus on that 7 cheese mac and cheese, because that's a very unique experience compared to other mac and cheeses that you're used to. This is not Kraft Deluxe. Right?
No, this is. You can taste the Parmesan. You can taste. I mean,
the garlic. It almost tasted like a garlic bread type of mac and cheese. It was so good. It was so savory.
Yep.
Maybe a smidge salty, but here's the thing: you can't make mac and cheese without 7 cheeses without having a little bit of salt.
Right? The heck you say.
Yeah, you know what? I don't care what people say. It has to happen, but you know what? It was so good. It was so complex for mac and cheese.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much so.
What about that potato salad, Matt?
Potato salad was very, very good. Very creamy.
A little bit spicy. Just a little tiny bit. Kind of had almost like maybe just like some Cajun seasoning on it or some sort.
Yeah, it was tangy. It was very thick.
Yep.
Creamy. It was very good potato salad.
Okay, then we also got some sauces with your. Oh, what about the catfish itself? How was the catfish?
The catfish was great. Catfish was very spicy, a pepper kind of spice, like not paprika, but like black pepper.
Yeah.
Very crisp, cornmeal batter, very well done.
Awesome portion sizes. We did not tell them that we were there to make a YouTube video or that we were there gathering intel for a video. We didn't film inside because it's a very comfortable, very, very close environment, and we don't like to film.
Well, we did want to offend anybody.
So we just went ahead and just did our recordings and recorded. Yeah.
But no, the catfish, it was ginormous, as you can see from the pictures.
Yeah.
It was a very good portion.
Good size helpings. The sides were overfilling the compartments they put them in. You definitely get now. Understand, guys, when we're talking food like this, a lot of this is made from scratch. Right. So there's going to be a bit of a wait, and they were getting pretty busy, and it's just maybe a 2 or 3 person operation max. And so it does take some time to get your food, but you cannot rush perfection. And if you don't mind waiting, it's awesome. And there were a lot of people coming in that night.
The other thing too is there was a lot of to-go traffic also that they were getting. So a lot of the different
Some
places,
Grubhub stuff happening possibly, or maybe
Metro
think so.
Dining. I think they're
Okay.
on the Metro Dining site,
Okay. All right.
and which is a great local tool if you want to go ahead and order. MetroDiningDelivery.com has a lot of local restaurants that you're not going to find on Grubhub or DoorDash or Uber Eats. They're on their own little local site where you can order and whatnot. It was doing it well before DoorDash and Grubhub were the
that.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah, since 2006.
Now let's talk about what your daughter got. She had, was it the chicken? Was it chicken tender po' boy?
Yeah, it was the chicken po' boy.
Okay.
And for both po' boys, the bread was great.
Nice soft French bread roll.
Right.
You do get just a standard slice of American cheese. Which when I had po' boys down in New Orleans, I had clam po' boys, and I don't remember any cheese on them. There's more like a tartar sauce and like some lettuce and tomato, but this really was good. It added to some overall creaminess to the experience. It was really good.
Right.
Then there was also almost like a mayonnaise sauce that they put on top of it, and if you don't want that, you can obviously get that. You can pass on that.
Right.
What did you think about the chicken, Matt?
Chicken was very well done. It was like you said, it had cheese on it. It had its own special dressing.
And again, good sized portions on the po' boy. They put a lot of meat on there, a lot of fried, chicken chunks on there. You definitely are going to get full from that one. If you eat that in your side,
and the po' boy sauce that they use that they create or they have for it is very good,
and not spicy. Not spicy.
Not terribly spicy.
Cajun seasoning, a little bit of salt going on, maybe like almost like a paprika kind of feel, seasoned salt kind of taste.
I mean,
garlic.
it's not going to be as spicy as what you would find in Louisiana. Again, and we've run into this before. Some of these restaurants are holding back because they're tempering for local tastes. It is what it is. Until folks get a little more accustomed to having a little more spice around here, you're going to run into that. So I'm hoping maybe we'll start seeing maybe some different spice options come out from folks where we can maybe get some more authentic local spice that you would find in Louisiana up here versus some of the tame tailored back. And I'm not slagging on the food at all by any stretch. What I'm just saying is unfortunately they're having to tailor for the local market. It is what it is. Let's be honest.
If you make something that's really spicy, but don't tell people it's spicy because they don't know that some foods can be spicy, it's going to catch them off guard, and they're not going to like it. They're not going to.
Well, around here it would.
Yeah. So a lot of people don't know.
But in Louisiana, that's like common knowledge.
Yes. And now we'll talk about the shrimp po' boy real quick. Very similar to that chicken po' boy that your daughter got.
Yeah.
Soft French bread roll.
The same sauce.
Yep. The shrimp had a nice light breading on it. It was fried really well. And again, the shrimp tasted really fresh, and they give you a good portion of it. The sauce is excellent that they put on there. I got full from it. I'm a pretty big guy, and I got full from it. So yeah.
Nope, I gotcha.
And then there's a little side salad that they give you on the side too, almost as like a garnish. So let's talk about the cornbread. The cornbread was an amazing experience.
Yeah, cornbread was great. We had to wait a little bit extra for the cornbread, but that's not a problem. It was well worth the wait. Very sweet, very moist.
I'd say it weighed probably 4 or 5 ounces. The piece was heavy. It was dense, if not a little bit more. I mean, it was almost like a half a pound, like a slab that they give you with your meal.
And I know some people don't like the adjective moist, but I don't know how else to really describe
because the
it.
thing is, I think they baked the honey and the butter in it because it was dense and almost kind of chewy.
It wasn't like doughy or anything. It was just had a lot of moisture to it. It put a lot of heft.
It really had its own character that really made it delicious. And it was I think it was almost like a skillet cooked cornbread or cast iron cooked cornbread because the way it was browned.
Well, and also the way if you look at the ridges and whatnot too. I'm pretty sure it's skillet or oven pan.
Exactly. This is not your Jiffy muffin mix. I mean, this is real deal. This stuff is absolutely delicious. So the honey was definitely there. Let's see. And then also the desserts, Matt. What was it that you got for desserts again?
We had, and unfortunately, apologize, we didn't get photos of the desserts, but we had the banana pudding, which was great. Nilla wafers. It didn't have meringue on it. I don't think a lot of folks up here, when they're doing the banana pudding, put meringue on it, but that's a southern staple.
Maybe topped off vanilla wafers, like you said, or just the pudding and some Cool Whip or
well,
some
no,
whipped topping on it.
In the South, for banana pudding, they would
Yeah.
have vanilla wafers. They would have the banana pudding, but then they would also put a meringue
flavor on the top.
And I don't think a lot of folks actually do the meringue up here. It's something
I don't really think I've ever seen it on banana pudding. Just anytime I've ever had it over the course of my lifetime.
It's a Southern thing.
Yeah, I've seen the meringue on like key lime pies or lemon pies or whatnot.
And some people refer to meringue as cow slobber. I may or may not be one of them.
Well, now that you say it like that, I don't know if I ever want to eat meringue ever again.
Exactly. Well, then,
I love meringue.
Then my work here is done.
There you go. So. Exactly. All right.
Well, guys, now that we've had our taste of Louisiana, we've returned to our normal Nebraska selves.
I should never let you talk me into that intro. And for anybody that is from Louisiana, we're so sorry.
We're so sorry.
He's more sorry.
Yeah.
Because he's
go Saints.
Yeah.
Go Tigers. We love you guys. Love the Superdome.
I'm not that sorry. But
Bourbon Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Bourbon Street.
So okay, enough apologies.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you guys for watching our little review of Taste of Louisiana. Great food, wonderful meal, and it's just some place that we think you guys need to check out. So
definitely. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.
Absolutely.
And Travis, Nebraska.
Man, it is for everyone.
Darn tootin'.
You know it. You darn tootin'. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.